Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning, the cool team Maya. Hello. I mean the cool team, not Maya. Hi Zul. How are you? I'm making coffee before we start the live stream. Or we were starting the live stream. I'm making coffee for myself. Hi David. How are you from East Coast USA? How's everyone today? Hi James, how are you? Yes, Zul. I like making fresh coffee. Hi Patrick from Michigan, USA. Hello. Hi Steve. David, hello. How are you? What it smells like? Smells like a bit of cherry. How do you guys like making your coffee? I do a lot of different ways in my coffee, but recently this is what I like doing, and some espresso also. So this is the coffee that I'm using right now. I just bought it in the grocery store. So it's called the Barista's Choice, the Hippie. It's okay, it's decent. Um, so today I'm a bit sick. I still feel like a bit sick, but I wanted to do live stream because it's been a while since I did live stream. Let me turn off the fan first. So, where are we? I'm going to be jealous with this coffee. You're jealous because you want to drink coffee? I plan to be there in March. Hope I bump into you there. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty close now, David. Hi, Jax. Hi, Steven. Hi, James. How are you? Yeah, I love the smell of good coffee too. How are you doing this morning? I'm better than yesterday. I feel kind of sick, like under the weather. I have sore throat and now I have what do you call this, nose. Hi TSM, how are you? French press, yeah, I like French press too. Give us the exact recipe. Oh, it's just 2 tablespoons of beans, um, whole beans, and then I grind it and I put hot water in it in the French press, and then I wait for like 4 to 5 minutes, and that's how I make my coffee. Dark roast. Yeah, it's dark roast. Do you like Nescafe? I used to like Nescafe. Hi, Borhan. I'm from the Philippines. Um, Thanos. No, I'm Bisaya. I'm not Tagalog. French press is too fancy for me. Okay. Are you going to the gym today? No, I'm not going to the gym today. I want to rest. I'm not feeling very good. Hi, good morning, Malcolm. How are you? Hi, Anthony. How are you, Anthony? Good morning, Maya. How are you today? What kind of wonderful things do you plan to do today? Nothing much, to be honest. I just want to stay home, do my laundry, work on a video that I'm trying to finish. Yeah, I try to upload videos on Patreon at least every day. So I have video to edit to post on my Patreon and members only videos. You look great for being sick. Thank you, Patrick. Okay, Chris. Hi, Don. How are you? Hi, Justin. Silent hero. I'm a coffee lover. Yeah, me too, Zul. I really think you and I could really be real great friends. Hi, Mustafa. Yeah, I have a sinus infection, Zul. I'm curious to know, I'm a millionaire here in the US. Can we have a cup of coffee together? I will be there October 20th. I don't know. Thank you, Tamim. Uh, are all Filipino women attractive? Um, I don't think everyone is attractive. I mean, it depends on the person, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it could be beautiful for some, and it could not be beautiful for you. Did you just drop that you're a millionaire in US? Jamban music, country music, funk. Okay. Thank you, David Clewis. Thank you. Thank you, Malcolm. You too. Enjoy your day. Buddha Buddha Boo. Hello, how are you? Danny Ben. Hello, Danny. What up, Filipina? Okay. Hi, Maya. I'm glad to see that you are okay from the recent events. I hope your family is safe and as well and friends. Um, yeah, thank you so much, Terrence Taylor. Everyone is safe here in Dumaguete. Luckily, thank God we are all safe here. Some islands, they're very unfortunate. There's a lot of damages, lives are lost. So, yeah, I'm just grateful that everyone here, my family, my friends, everyone that lives here in Dumaguete are safe. Very well said. Agreed. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yes. Yeah. This November, I'm going to see one of my favorite in the world. Take an elevation room. Okay, that's great. That's nice, Chris. I was a millionaire in Zimbabwe dollars. Michael, how are you? I saw a church got damaged in EQ in Shibuya. That was like a very old church and it collapsed. The building collapsed. That was really, they are very unfortunate. There were a lot of people died in Cebu. Hi, warrior above, within, without. Hello. I was going to say Vietnamese. No, I said it first. Sorry. Let me get my coffee. Mm. My favorite songs are Samba for Some Little Things titled. Okay, that's nice. How is your day? What time is it there? My day is just starting. It was pretty good. I went out to walk and did some groceries in the local market. And yeah, now I'm doing live stream and having coffee. And right now it's 9:54 in the morning here in the Philippines. Are you still on the floor? Isn't the couch more comfortable? Hi, Tom. I don't know. I like sitting on the floor, and I'm not really like sitting on the ground. I have a like a pillow cushion. I think it's a Filipino thing. Like we like to sit on the floor, even though have a very comfortable couch. Like I love it. I love being on the floor, and sometimes I like laying on the floor. I don't know. There's something about floors. Thank you, David. If I mod for you, would you be mad if I miss a live? No, I won't get mad, TSM. It's okay. Some people are busy. But I'm glad that you are here. Oh, that's good, Chris. Hi, Cool Arrow. We got the lamp. Are you in the old pajamas? No. I am wearing not old pajamas. Thank you, Danielle. Oh, she's so chubby. Aww, that's so cute. Chubby like Peppa Pig. Aww. Yeah, sure. So childish, Jess. Do you have anything, any roasting better than that? Hi, Neil. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Aww, she's my favorite transgender YouTuber. Yeah, right. Get out of my live stream, you stupid shit. Hi, Mike. Good morning. Hi, Danielle. Do I like cuddles? Of course, I love cuddles. Cuddles is my favorite in the world. I love cuddles. Thank you, Shadar. Thank you, Don. Me and my friends always sat on the floor in front of the couch. Then we got old and we can't. Yeah, I think it's the best. I mean, Filipinos love to sit on the floor. I don't know, it's a thing for us, or maybe Asians. Most Asians like to sit on the floor because I've seen some Vietnamese people like sitting on the floor too. Thank you, David, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, David. I'm so grateful. Where do the college girls hang out? I don't know, name redacted. I'm not in college. Are you trans? No, I'm not trans. I am a full grown woman. Just projecting. Yeah, he's just trying to annoy me, I guess. It's so childish. Yeah, in Japan it was very common. Yeah, it's very common. Jim Jimson, are you in relationship with that regular guy? You look pretty flirty in your video together. No, I'm not in a relationship with the regular guy. I don't think I'm flirty at all in that video. I don't know what made you think that. What are your future plans? Do you want to remarry? Marry, it depends on the situation, on the person that comes into my life. I'm not closing my heart. I'm not gonna say that, oh, I'm not gonna marry ever again just because I had a failed relationship. I still believe in union of two people who love each other. So yeah, I want to fall in love. I want to be in love. I want to someone to love me, and if that leads to marriage, then that would be so great. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Only time can tell. If you message me ahead of time, I will try to help. Okay, TSM, I will. Filipina bombshell was roasting July. She asked July a few questions about how to avoid a music copyright strike, and July ignored her. Oh, okay. I see. Maybe sometimes there's a lot of comments. Maybe July missed reading it. Maybe not flirty, but you seem to have a good chemistry. Okay. I don't think he is here anymore. I think he moved to Dipolog. That was what he said. Filipina bombshell said July said he's too big for her body. Well, that's not nice. That's not nice to say to anybody. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, you deserve to be loved and be happy, Maya. Thank you, David Clovis. Thank you. I think everyone deserves to be loved and to love and be loved. Everyone deserves that. My future plans are to visit the Philippines when I get enough money, and hopefully some of the Philippines people will visit me too. As long as you are respectful, kind and patient, you will do good here in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, you need a lot of patience because it's not like the West that everyone is rushing and everyone is, you know, instantly they got what they want. Here it's always a slow pace. Like even driving, even walking, even the sales ladies are slow. So I think that would drive anyone crazy, because even me as a Filipina, that drives me crazy when someone is like slowing down in front of me while driving. It drives me crazy, but you have to have a lot of patience. Now that you are an e-seller, do you get more male attention than before? How do you choose who to take seriously? I'm not sure. I do get a lot of male attention online, messaging me, emailing me and even in person. The thing is, you don't really know who to take seriously because everyone will say something that would make that would get your attention, you know. But actually, only few who got my attention, but some of them also are not so good. So I don't know. Don't try to respond. It's kind of impossible. Half is enough. Yeah, it's kind of impossible to respond to every comment in here, especially on the spot questions that you don't know how to answer or nobody knows how to answer. Hi Cameron, how are you? Thank you, David. Yeah, slow pace and stress free for us foreigners. Yes, it is slow pace. I don't know about stress free, but I've seen a lot of foreigners who like lose their temper because of certain things like the driving part where the traffic is so slow and traffic is so bad and the traffic is slow. So I've seen foreigners like going crazy or lose their temper because of this, or in the grocery they lose their temper because of certain things that they cannot find or the cashier is too slow. And it happens, you lose your temper, but I think this is something that you have to be mindful that this is natural occurrence here in the Philippines, and you have to adjust yourself because you will always lose your temper if you don't. Hi Chris Holm, I'm from the Philippines. Hi Tom. Hi Mike G's vlog, good morning. You need most patience in SM hypermarket checkout line. Every person takes like 10 minutes to scan, then pay with like 4 different cards which needs a manager, then pack. Yeah. No slow pace at the budol. Yeah. No slow pace. If you're slow at budol fight, then you are not gonna eat a lot. I believe you are my chosen summit. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Hi, Brock. How are you? No, I am not OFW niche. Those are ignorant individuals that don't respect other countries' customs. Yeah. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, Gemini. I'm liking there's no rush in the Philippines. Depends on what is like driving thing. What depends on what it is like the driving thing you just mentioned. The US is so high strung and rushy. Might be bad, but I move when or how I want to. Oh, okay. Hi, Brian. You're welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope you get to feeling better very soon. I'm going to have a jump off here now, but it's good seeing you and talking with you. I gotta go now. Bye, David. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat again. Hi, Blady Alvarez. What kind of martial arts are you practicing? I am doing jiu-jitsu. Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Tom. Dizzy known. Hello. Hi, Tim. How are you? After flying 15 plus hours across planet Earth to get to the Philippines, I can happily wait for service. Nothing makes me mad there, even living through a big earthquake. That's good, Chris. That's good. That's a really good mindset. Hi Angela, how are you? Hello Bloody. Mm, Jim Jameson. Depends if you're tired and you can chill. But if you have work, you need to get too. I'm gonna get fired if you're late. That's where stress kicks in. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Mm. I have 74 people in the room right now. So guys, if it's okay with you guys, please give this live stream a thumbs up. It would help a lot. Hi Angela, how are you? I'm good. Where are you from, Angela? Are you a Filipina? Who is better, you or your daughter in jiu-jitsu? um, well, she's been training first before me, and she knows a lot of moves than me. I just started like last week, so but I think based on what they said that I'm pretty fast learner, but they don't know that I was already like practicing with my daughter, so she taught me some moves. So they were like, "Oh, you're so fast learner." But they didn't know I was already training with my daughter and she's teaching me some moves. Hi, Buddha Buddha Boo. I like your name. I want to thank you for reading comments and paying attention to your viewers. Thank you. I love interacting with the viewers. I love reading the comments and knowing what they thought, what they want to learn about the Philippines, genuinely want to learn about Philippines. I think this is something that I love doing when I'm doing live stream. I don't like to show that I am cooking or doing something. I feel actually awkward when I am doing things that I know someone is watching me. I prefer like talking and answering questions. So I think this is my niche, like talking to people and answering questions. Yes, I'm Filipina. Ah, I see. Where are you from, the Philippines? Hi, Tiger. Hello, how are you? Eres Hermosa, thank you. How old I am? I am old. I am 32. Disrespect Maya in and get kicked in the face. I will not kick your face. I'll just like slowly choke you. I'm joking. Are you still learning about stock investment? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Slowly learning, slowly. You get to the beach, Maya? Yeah, I go to the beach like last week. I went to the beach last Sunday. I'm 23. Oh, okay. I think that's awesome. You're going to take classes. What about gym or training? I'm still going to the gym at least every day. I'm trying to go to the gym every day. But I only went to jiu-jitsu classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it's just like 3 times a day, 3 times a week, and just 1 hour or two. So yeah, I'm still going to the gym in the mornings. Northern Luzon, Mansalay, Oriental, Mindoro. Oh, okay. I see. I have never been there yet in Mindoro. Yes, you have a nice voice for general conversation. Thank you, Tim. Hi, Slane. Good morning from Chaton. Was that short you did the other day? Was that at Turtle Island? No, it's in Darwin, Slane. It's in Descansa, not the Turtle Island. You mean the Apo Island, right? Thank you, James. Hi, Daryl. How are you? Uh, how are things in Philly for you now after some time, after storms and earthquake? It's pretty the same. It's not that bad to be honest, like the other islands. Here in Dumaguete, the good thing about Dumaguete is that when there's like big calamities going on, like storms and earthquake and things like this, Dumaguete is not one of the islands that get affected very badly. We get rain and wind and earthquake, but it's not as bad as the other islands here in the Philippines. Thursday, do I think I actually have older shirts? Okay. Well, Maya, have yourself a safe and blessed live stream. Get well soon, and I hope you start feeling even better soon. I'm off to the gym now. Hopefully, I can catch you online again very soon. Thank you, Anthony, for being here in the live stream. Have a nice workout and have a good day. Thank you. Do you think social media and smartphones have ruined Filipinas? I talked to old boomers who met their Pinay in like 1990 and they said the Westerners seemed exotic and interesting. Um, I think social media has a good side and bad side. Um, I don't think it's the social media. I think it's the yeah. I think it's the social media. Yes. There's a good side and bad side about it. I mean, it's easier to connect with people using social media, right? But also, um, there's so many options for everyone. Like, there's so many ways have to connect with to connect easily. So, like for example, if a one date fails, you could always say, "Oh, it's okay. I can have another date. I can have another option than this. There's always better than this." So I think that's the worst part, that we have so many options, unlimited options to connect with people. But also there's good in social media. What do you do for a living? What I do for a living is I do YouTube, I do work online, and yeah, that's it. Well, I haven't been to Philly. I see. Do you love Philippines? Oh, I love Philippines. I love being a Filipino. Turtle Island next to Tambubo. Um, no, I've never been there, Slaint. So I've never been to Turtle Island. Thank you, Angela. Have a great day too. Maya, did you feel the effects of the earthquake from where you are? Yes, absolutely. We felt it. It was pretty strong. My daughter is doing taekwondo classes in her high school there in the Philippines. Now I need her to use those skills to fight off the boy in her TikTok chat, so I don't have to. Yeah, I think for girls it's very important to learn self-defense. That's actually the reason why I enrolled my daughter in jiu-jitsu, because for self-defense, because she got bullied a lot in school. So yeah, I enrolled her to jiu-jitsu. Bye, Angela. You don't have to give it to everybody. Mm, I have to put duration because okay. Hi Rog, how are you? What are nice beaches for swimming in Dumaguete area? I was in Well Beach Dive Resort, close to Apo Island Ferry, but the beach was shallow and muddy. I've never heard about that beach. Mm, Bakong and Dawin has a decent beach, for me at least. Also, Shaton has a decent beach. So for me, I always go to Darwin. That's my go-to place. Hi, Big Daddy Boom. How are you? How's things with you? Bye, James. Have a great day. How does one get a date with you? Just curious. How can you have a date with me? Well, you can sign up on Christian Filipina if you're interested. I have a link. I'll put the link in the description. So maybe you could see me there. Maya had to go. Thank you for your time and answering comments. Have a nice day. Thank you, Dom. Have a great day. Any new chismis, Maya? No, I'm here for the chismis. I'm waiting for anyone to tell me a chismis. So far, nobody told me a chismis yet. Do they grow date palms in the Philippines? No, they don't. We don't. I don't know actually. Buddha, Buddha, Boo. I don't know if they grow, but I love dates. Hi, Bitmonger. How are you? It's been a while. How's things with you? What's your future going to be like? Um, I don't know yet. I don't know what's my future when it comes to relationship. But if would, I picture myself in the future. I want to stay healthy, do what I am still doing right now because I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. I enjoy my life. I love my routine. So I think I will still be in doing what I do and maybe add more things to do. I am good, Maya. I hope you're well. Hi, I'm Maya. First time on your channel and just thought I would say hi. Hello, Eric. How are you? Hi, Kiko. How are you? A bit sick, but I'm here. I was saying bye to Angie Maya. Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. You want some cheesecake? Where? Where can I get that cheesecake? I always like cheesecake. That would be nice. Christian Philippines, you're not on there as a single girl, are you? Single girls only in that platform. Um, Dawn. Um, Maya, I heard say someone has a big head or something, Maya. What do you mean, Big Daddy? I don't know. I think someone mentioned about a vlogger who was roasting July. I don't know. I think that's what you meant, right? Do you feel pressure to get a man soon now you're into your 30s? Because most high value guys prefer younger girls, all things being equal. No, I'm not pressured. To be honest, I am not pressured at all. I would say because I already have gone through a long-term relationship and I already have a marriage that didn't last, and I know what it's like to be married. Um, and what needs to work on a marriage. It needs a lot of work, patience, and time. I already have a daughter, so I have gone through all the relationships thing. So I'm not in a hurry to find the right person for me. And I don't think high value men are after younger girls. Maybe those, I would say most of those men that are after younger girls are, that's their preference, because there are still men out there that they're high value but they don't mind dating older women. I think it just depends on the person, to be honest. Buddha Boo, you need to buy some fruit dates and sell dates with Maya. Okay, sounds like a good business. Good, the market is ripping. Got some nice Wagyu steaks delivered barbecue for lunch. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I know, right? I was talking to a friend, um, because I think he bought like 109 and I bought like 108, 500, and he he wanted to sell it on like 118K, and I said I think it will go up unto 120, and he said the guy that I'm following, he said it will go up to one, it will go back down, so I was selling the 117. I said okay, you can sell, and then I waited for like 118. So yeah, and I told him like I think it will go up back to like 122, 124 this tomorrow or next week. I went to 122 this morning. I said, oh, you're right. Yes, I'm right. Of course I'm right. Good morning. How is the coffee and the weather? Did you sleep well? The coffee is so good. I just made my coffee. The weather is pretty nice. It's sunny. Um, did I sleep well? No, not very much. Oh wow, that's not good. Peace and love. Can you cook? Yes, I can. Sorry you're not feeling well 100%. Yeah, it's okay. I'll be better. Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Making my second trip to the Philippines in November. Is Mindanao safe for Americans? Curious. Depends on what area in Mindanao. So I would say this to the viewers: don't go to Zamboanga, to Basilan, to Marawi. Don't go to those places. Before you explore Mindanao, you have to do your research. You can go Davao, Cagayan, maybe some area in Zamboanga City, in the city, not on the outside of the city. Yeah, just do your research. Many high value guys are not looking for a young woman unless they base it all on money. Would you be content to stay single forever if the right person doesn't come along? I think I will be okay. I think I will live and be happy even without a partner. Because I think your partner should add value in your life, happiness. It shouldn't be your life, the source of happiness, your contentment. So if it comes, then it would be so amazing, but if it doesn't, then it's okay. Don't put yourself down, Maya. I'm not putting myself down. How tall are you in centimeters? I think I'm 155 centimeters. Bitcoin will go up long term by 2030, but probably. Yeah, I think so. Maya, I saw your video on cryptocurrency. Very interesting video. I need to check out more. Are you using technical analysis to make your moves? Yeah, I'm learning technical analysis. I'm not good at it. I'm still learning. I watch a few YouTubers. I choose now who I watch because I got burned in 2021. But yeah, I was doing bot tradings, and it was a long trade. So I was waiting for it to come like 100. My lowest price was 108 108,500, and it was like the trigger is 114k. So it was pretty good. It's very interesting, the trading bot where it just buys and sells itself. It's very interesting. And because I feel like I am making money with the trading bot, so I leverage on it. And my liquidity is like 50k, so I don't think Bitcoin will go 50k. So I am playing safe with the trading bot. It's pretty awesome to learn that technique. Yeah, but it's good for like, when you like to trade and you're a very emotional person and you don't want to be like always checking your trades. I think trading bot is good. But I just did that bot for practice to see how it works, to understand how it works. And I kind of get it now. So I think I'm going to do it again on the next bull run. You have to be buang to go to Zamboanga. Yeah, you're crazy to do that. Thank you, Randy, for the super chat, Randy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Randy. Thanks for being here. Thank you. What did I click? I clicked something. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah, one of the best investment long term is mortgage land with the rental income. I see. It also depends on what neighborhood you go to. I'd be careful walking around Manila at night. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of places in Manila that you shouldn't walk at night alone. Like Malate, or what is that place where there's like a lot of crime happening? I forgot the name. I forgot. I'm not from there, so I'm not really familiar. I click on something on the super chat and now it says message deleted by Maya Life. I'm sorry, Randy, but I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you. I don't want to make Facebook, Maya. Okay. You don't have to. I think Facebook is so. You need meet a nice guy, not a playboy. Yeah. Yeah, Marawi City had some problems. Yeah, there was a war going on like 5 years ago, I think, in Marawi. Hi, Billy. Good morning. How are you? Do you celebrate Halloween where you are? We do celebrate Halloween, but not like costumes. I know it's pretty popular in the West where you do costume parties, but here we celebrate Halloweens by praying on morning and visiting our deceased relatives in the cemetery and gathering around their tomb and then eating and praying and eating, and that's what we do. That's how we celebrate our Halloweens. But I know it's popular for the West, and I think it has been like a thing also here in the Philippines where there's like Halloween parties, you wear costumes and things like this. Mm, you look very untrustworthy. Okay. That's why it's called Zambuang. That is very intelligent, Maya, and the Spanish guy seems like a very good mentor. Yeah, he is good. He's been doing crypto for a very long time, so I think he's very passionate about it. Hi, Gary from Edina, Minnesota. How are you, Gary? Where do you like better, Valencia, Bagong, or Darwin to live? Ah, that's so tough because those are like really great places, great area to live. But if I could move again without getting worried about the distance, because for me, distance is the problem for me because my daughter's school is very far from this place that I want to move. If I could move, I would choose Darwin. I would choose Darwin to live. I want to live in Darwin. It's because there's a beach there and I like snorkeling and I like being in the beach. And it's quieter in Darwin, though even though it's a diving spot area, it's still very quiet that there's not much foreigners. I mean, there's foreigners, but because there's like not much nightlife there, so it's pretty quiet and chill. And mostly the tourists there are like divers, so mostly they just go there to dive, to chill, to eat, not really to like to party. Or if they want to party, they cannot because they'll be so tired after diving. Oh, there we have another stupid idiot here, Charles Bronson. Hello. Why are you cursing in Bisaya? Are you a Filipino? Thank you for the answer. It's late here in Sweden, so I need to go. Take care and get well soon. Thank you, Patrick, for being here. I would love to FaceTime with you. How can I make this happen? Randy, I lost Randy in the chat. I did something on the super chat and now I don't know where he is. Sorry, Randy. I kind of like click report on the super chat. Now he's gone. I'm sorry. Hi, Jason. How are you? Hi, Robert. How are you, Robert? Jersey, you sound sick? Yeah, I am a bit kind of sick. Hi, Gary. Riding with Rody. How are you? I'm doing well here, heading back to the Philippines on October 29. Wow! Good luck, good luck, Gary. Where in the Philippines are you going? The religious celebration is All Hallows Eve. I see. I heard Valencia had a very nice, cool climate compared to other places in Negros. Yeah, Valencia is a bit cooler because it's a bit on the mountains side. They also have hot spring, cold spring, waterfalls, and Valencia is a great place also to live because the water and electricity is cheaper, but the rent is a bit expensive. But if you don't pay water and electricity very much, then I think it's worth it. And you have this beautiful nature. Yeah, Valencia is nice. It's cooler. Do you dance, Maya? Mm, sometimes on TikTok only when I feel like dancing. Hi, Robert. How are you? Mm, just gave you a like. Thank you, Robert. I'm. What's my favorite love song? I haven't thought about that. I have so many. I have a full playlist for that. I can't pick one. Probably what's my favorite love song? I think Crazy for You by Madonna. Yeah, I love that song. Hi Maya, what's up? I was in the Philippines in May 2023 for nearly a month. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, Manila, I see. Hi KW, how are you? Maya, I did see something on Rafi Tulfo about some OFW who wanted to leave Hong Kong. She was married to a Filipino and some foreigner bought her tickets back to the Philippines and she spent some. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty common. Mm, actually, it's pretty common for like stories like this, like a Filipina, married Filipina, um, dating dating a foreigner, lying about their marriage, and yeah, being in a relationship and taking a lot of money from the foreigner. Sadly, it's pretty common story. I got to go. Maya, take no notice of these negative comments. It's jealousy. I have to chat again. Thank you, Eric. Have a good day or have a good night. Hey, lady, how's things? I've been a while. I saw you were training. That's always fun. Oh, what is your first impression? All good, I hope. Hi, Jim. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while you've been here. Um, the jiu-jitsu training, it was so good. I wanted to do the training because my daughter Junora, she wants me to do it. She convinced me to do it because she wants to go with me and she wants to train with me. um my experience so far is it's so great. I actually know a few tricks already, or a few, you know, few what do you call that, few actions, whatever, because Junora is teaching me jiu-jitsu while she's doing jiu-jitsu, and I'm also watching her when she's doing the jiu-jitsu, so I pick up some moves from watching and from training with her. And they were like, oh, you're so fast learner. They didn't know that I was already doing it with my daughter. Yeah, and I had a very good coach. He's a um black belt jiu-jitsu fighter. He's American. He's really good. Really good teacher. Oh, I remember that song. One of my favorite love song, Two Occasions. I see. Phoenix, hello. Have a great weekend. You too. Why do so many people push Christian Filipina just because they have Christian in the name means nothing in terms of fighting a good woman, right? Well, it's just the platform name, Bitmonger. It's the dating website name. They actually have another Dream Filipina name, which I think is more relevant to their site, because not everyone could be like what you said. Not all would be very Christian or not very religious in this platform. Hi Byron, how are you? You said your other business with God was a social media manager. Not business, it's a work. It's a social media manager. Yes, you're correct. Wait, so did the foreigner lie about not being married and scam the Filipina to fly out or to the US, or the opposite? I think it's the opposite. Do they show you some meditation technique in your class? No. Jiu-jitsu is not about meditation. It's about choking people, choking someone. I think that was yoga, what you mean. Buddha Buddha Boo. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, I feel so bad about Randy. I clicked something on the message and now he's gone. I kind of like reported it. I don't know how to undo it. How can I undo it? Anyways, I hope Randy is still here. The Filipino was married and somehow her Filipino husband found out that his wife spent some time with this foreign guy. Oh, I see. It's a very common scenario in Rafi Tulfo. It's always about cheating with foreigner and Filipino. How long do you plan on taking the classes? I don't know. So far, I like it and I enjoy it. So, as far as I can. Hi, sensible man. How are you? How are you today? Thank you, sensible man. Have you seen snow? Do you want to build a snowman? No, I haven't seen a snow, and I like building snowman. I think she went to BGC to spend some time with him, and the Filipino husband saw some pictures of them together. Oh, I see. That sucks. Thank you, Eric Woolley, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for reading out my messages. You're welcome, of course. I love reading everyone's messages, comments, things that you want to express in a nice way, in a very sensible way. Thank you, Eric. Have a good day. How fun! It's great that you are doing with it with your daughter. I taught my son since he was 4 years old, and he's now 25 and still trains weekly. Yeah, actually, my daughter, I made her stop doing the jiu-jitsu because she's going to school and she has a lot of school activities going on, and I feel so bad that she has to go to jiu-jitsu after school, and jiu-jitsu class is like 5:30 to 6:30, and she has to, when we get home it's like 7:30 p.m. already, and she has to eat and she has to do her assignments, and she don't have time to like do whatever she wants to do, like playing games or something like that, because she has to go to sleep, she has to go to bed to get ready for school the next day. So I made her stop doing jiu-jitsu, but then she was angry with me because I made her stop. She was not happy because she enjoys doing jiu-jitsu very much. So yeah, I think we're going to move to a new gym where we can do it together, because this gym that I found is really nice, and I feel more comfortable there. And she goes to a different gym, different class. So I think I'm going to move her, but she doesn't want to move because she already made, connection with the coaches and made friends there. So I don't know. I guess I have to adjust, or let's see what happens. So it's in martial arts also I help you build up, focus some energy for a minute or two. Yeah, it needs a lot of focus and strength. Like last night, um, I was sick and we did some rolling, and sometimes when you don't know how to roll, you do it wrongly, you will get hurt, or you will hurt someone. And I've been hurt a lot in my head last night. Hi Louie, Oliver. Hello. What is your favorite place in the Philippines to travel to? Ah, the only thing I could think of is Siargao, because that's the only place I have been more than 2 times, except for Siquijor, because Siquijor is like a neighboring island. But when someone asks me that, I can only think of Siargao. But I think there are going to be new places that I'm going to visit soon. Maybe Guimaras, or no, not Guimaras, Camiguin, or Palawan. Let's see. Let's see. Did you see that we fought about 12 hours ago? We are in Dubai and we'll be going home in a few hours with another belt we won. Oh, that's so nice. Congratulations, Jim. I've never checked Instagram anymore, so maybe I'll check it later. Wow, congratulations. That's very nice. Yeah, the poor guy was crying. I felt super bad for him. It was a big betrayal, but I think she still wants to stay with her husband. However, I wonder if he can move past this betrayal and trust her. Yeah, that's hard because once the trust is broken, it's so hard to trust again. Like even if you love someone so much, but if that trust is broken, you're gonna doubt. You're still gonna doubt her or him. Oh dang, I bet I didn't end up well. I guess you have to be careful about dating in case you run into drama with a jealous husband. Sorry for him though. Yeah. I mean, I think it's okay to date like a married woman, right? As long as like there's no attachment anymore with the ex. They're like fully separated. Especially if the girl is like married to a Filipino, right? They can divorce. They can only get separated or annulment, but most of the Filipinos cannot afford annulment, so they just like go on with their lives knowing that they are married but not together with their husband anymore. So they have their own families and nobody sues each other, unless if the one the other one, there is still one that is in love with the other one, so that would be a mess. So it's better to like really ask the person, like, are you single, married, separated, single, or like there's still problems with your ex? Like ask these questions, even though it's uncomfortable. You have to ask this so you can avoid problems like this. Hi Jocelyn, how are you? Where do you live? My girlfriend is Kung Fu instructor in Davao. She teaches young and old. Oh, okay, that's nice. I live in the Magete. I really have bad luck with Filipinas. Why is it, Big Daddy? I mean, where were you looking, or um, why, how, what are you attracting? My friend lived in Camiguin. He said it was poor but had tourist prices for things. I see. I've heard it's beautiful there, so I think it's worth checking out. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Finally making the first trip to the Philippines in just a couple more weeks. I'm excited to finally come and find my place. Ah, that's nice, Jim. Finally, you get to get your vacation. Have you been looking? Let me know if you need help. I can help you find a place. But only in the Maguete area. Where do you live? I live in Dumaguete. The first Filipina that liked me was married to a coworker. She was super hot, but couldn't because I really didn't want to be with a married woman. I am Christian. I found out later she was. Ah, I see. It doesn't show your message, Big Daddy, because it says that it's restricted. Yeah, I guess if you wanna like date a Filipina, especially if they're like older, like maybe late 20s and 30s, you have to ask for Senomar, or like to really ask her if you're still together with your ex-husband, if there's not going to be a problem between you and your ex-husband, things like this. Hi, Sir Nathan. How are you? Separating from her husband, but how do you date with a woman whose husband you work with? Separating from her husband, but how do you date with a woman whose husband you work with? Good question. Maybe talk to the ex-husband if how he feels about this, the ex-wife, if it's okay to date this girl that your ex. I think it comes down to a good conversation and really like talking about these things to avoid problems and conflict. Can't wait to move there next month. Lots of expats in Dumaguete. Yeah, there is a lot of foreigners now in Dumaguete. So many. It feels like sometimes that I am in a different country, because like eating in a restaurant, there's more foreigners than Filipinos. The problem with dating separated women in the Philippines is the ex can extort a new boyfriend. Yeah, that's why you have to have this conversation with everybody, or like have a legal separation. Get a legal separation so you don't have a you don't they cannot extort you. Uh, Also, it's about financially then, so does it fall upon the ex-husband to pay for the annulment? Mm, I just want air conditioning, period. I decided not to get involved with her. That was when I live in Japan. Yeah. Dumaguete is my first stop. My thought is that may well be my place to stay, as the other options that I see seem too big. I'm not a big sea guy at all. Dumaguete seems like a good compromise, I think. I think Bacolod also is nice, Jim. It's worth checking out. I think Bacolod has better roads, better malls, supermarket, better options, and still like has a lot of nature around Bacolod. I like Bacolod. It's nice there. More foreigners mean rise in cost, right? Well, inflation, not just the foreigners, it's the inflation. Hello, Maya. I'm flying in the on the 7th, and I would like to see you. Okay. Sorry, sometimes comments come after you answer the same question. It's okay. Can you suggest a hotel in Dumaguete that is centrally located? Yeah, I can suggest you one. Bricks Hotel. That is like in the boulevard, very close to the boulevard, in front actually of the boulevard. Um, I could send you the link, Jim, if you like. There's also what's that place? I will send you some links of, I think, great hotels in Dumaguete, Jim. That is kind of close to everything. Hi Nicholas, how are you? Bacolod also has Mersha, Don Salvador, Benedicto, or Canlaon for cool weather close by. Yeah, yeah, those are nice areas. Buda Buda Boo. I like the Don Salvador Benedicto. It's so beautiful there. That would be great if you have time to send me a link. I appreciate it very much. You're welcome, Jim. I will send it to you today. Hi, Nicholas. Hello, George. Uh, I miss the street food there. Really? What kind of street food are you missed in the Philippines? You miss the balut. How's the Philippines? It's not raining anymore here in Dumaguete. The weather is pretty nice, actually. I'm flying into Manila. Is there any motels that you can recommend? Motels. I don't know much about Manila, but I think you can find it online. Google is your friend, or ChatGPT. No balut. Why? It's so good. It's so delicious. Actually, I'm thinking of eating balut today because balut is like super protein, and I want to eat like warm balut, so I think I will do that. Would you guys like to see that? Hi, Maya from Washington State. Hi, Christopher. How are you? How do you feel if the Philippines became westernized, aka foreigner invasion? Haha. Honestly, it would be a shame to bring the ideologies. Your culture reminds me of mine in the US. Um, oh, actually, I think we have been slowly colonized already. I mean, we have a lot of Western products here that we use and we eat, and I've seen a lot of foreigners already walking around. There's more foreigners than locals, actually. So I think it has been slowly westernized, the Philippines. You know, slowly colonized. Hi, Carb. No, I I I don't want to pronounce this wrong again. Your name. I forgot how to pronounce it. Corsman. You told me how to pronounce it last time. Hi, Corsman. Hi, Johan from Washington State. How are you? Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Can you correct me again with the pronunciation? I know you told me how to pronounce your uh your username here, but I forgot and I don't want to mess it. So, Thank you for the super chat, Johan. It's a cool place to visit. I think this is why men going to the Philippines try to date younger women 18 to 25 because there is a great chance they are not married. That is true. They are usually not married because they are still kids that is trying to figure out what they're going to do with their life. They're still in school, in college. Yeah. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? I'm in California, West Coast. Hello, Nicholas. Nicholas. I like Davao City. A lot of the city is modern. They have earthquake zone about 100 miles out in the ocean from Davao. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. No Western ideas. That's why we leave. Hello, hello, hello from New York. I think it's as long as there's religion in the Philippines, I think Filipino culture and beliefs will still be intact. Hello, Moto G from New York. Seen the video when you called the crypto guy a colonizer. That's hilarious. Yeah. It was funny, yeah. Corman and Johan. Thank you for correcting me again. Corman, sorry. I don't want to butcher your name again. Corman Johan. I see. Thank you for the super chat. Take it as a compliment. The Westerners want to come there. They're not coming to take it over. Of course, we appreciate it. It's good for our economy. Tourism is good for our economy. And I think tourism here in the Philippines, they are not doing their full potential. We could do more to boost our tourism, but I don't know what they're doing. I just know that they are doing things wrong to boost the tourism, to boost our economy, because we could do so much better than Thailand. I think we have like 7,000 islands, beautiful islands. Good morning, Daffy. How are you? I was on your last live. I think it was day after earthquake. Did you experience any more aftershocks? I remember you went off air and that was all. Uh, no, I didn't experience aftershocks after that. And my live stream stopped because my internet is so unstable. So, and I was not feeling very well to be in front of the camera talking to people. So, yeah, I just like end the live stream. 1/3 of people in the West are fat, some super fat. In the Philippines, about 1 out of 10 that are heavy because of Western diet. Mm. Yeah, I think so. Hello, Duffy. How are you? Corman, thank you. Walang anuman ko pa. Thank you. What part of the Philippines are you at? Dumaguete. Tourism is down all over the world. The pandemic shut it down and it has not come back. Are you okay? Are you upset about something? No, I'm not upset about anything. It's just my face. I'm sorry. It's just, this is the face I have. I have a RBF face. Who seems like it always looks like I am mad or angry or I'm sad. It's just the way my face is, and I can't do anything about it. It's the resting beach face that I have. Maya, tell me the pros and cons of owning a car or truck in Dumaguete as compared to a motorbike. I feel like I prefer a car. I think car is good, to be honest, Jim. If I could choose, I would choose a car because even though the traffic is bad here in the Philippines in Dumaguete, but if you are in a car and you're stuck in a traffic, it's not so bad, right? Because at least you are inside your car with aircon, with your music or with your drink, chilling, you know. Unlike when you are in your bike and it's like scorching hot and traffic, you be suffering. Like you be you be super stressed, super sweaty, and yeah, I say car is good, but not like super big. Maybe I don't know. I'm not good at cars. Maybe not a big truck. But I've seen a lot of people owning a Raptor here, big trucks, and yeah, I think it would be okay. For me, car is good because when it rains or when you're stuck in the traffic in a very hot weather, at least you are inside your car, you're enjoying your aircon. You have your music and drinks and things like this. Yeah. From what I understand, your country actually invented Wi-Fi. They have a space program and doing a lot of other cool things. They even created their own supercar. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. Maya, I saw Scotty Boy walking the boulevard of the Polog. I wonder how long he stays there in the Polog. He was checking out the baby Ronies. Yeah, he told me, and he said in our interview that he's going to the Polog. He said he liked it there, so this is my face. It's the funniest thing I've heard. I always get that. Like, why you look so upset? What? Why? Why your face like that? Like, you look like you're upset with something. I'm not upset. I'm just. This face is the problem. What can we do with this face? I think it's my eyes because it's like like this, so it looks unfriendly and happy. But it's just the way it is. This is what God gave me, so I just have to accept it. I wish the Philippines would fix the water system and make it drinkable. Yeah, I hope so too. Laughing my ass, that's so funny. I've heard you say that 4 times in past couple days. Yeah. I've been always asked like this in every live stream, you know, guys. Like, are you okay? Why are you so upset? Why you look so upset? I'm not upset. I was just my face. What can I do? I always have to explain my face. That's true, Ken. Every time. Every time. Like if I try to like force myself to like smile, it's so unreal. Like it's so fake. And I don't want to look fake. That sounds like it would make a cool shirt. Yeah, I know, right? We're like, I'm not upset. It's just my face. RBF problems. Actually, Maya, regular guy was correct. The senses are super beautiful. Definitely a good place for romance with a lady. Let's see if he finds a lady he likes there. Really? I've never been there. And I know it's like one boat ride away from Dumaguete. So maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we could go there and find our romance. Hi Mark, how are you? Hello from Newfoundland, Smash Happiness. Welcome to the live stream. I think I have to put in my description, like in the beginning, like warning, RBF face. Trigger warning, RBF face. Don't get offended. Hi Maya, it's my first time finding your channel. I hope all is well. Take care of those sniffles. I hope that's the. Thank you, Dexter. There's still coffee. Yeah, I have a sniffle today. Yes, yesterday I don't have, but today I have. Uh, hi Maya, Nathan from New Zealand. Sorry, you got call. It's okay. This life happens. Yeah, I do have like an upset face, no? Like, it's my normal face. I really do. Oh my god, I don't know. Yes, the sky was super blue. It wasn't real. The other place I saw was Romblon. Michael went there with his Filipino partner Catherine and their daughter. The sky was a beautiful pinkish color. Wow, I wanna see that. This is just my face. Yeah, I know. What can we do? How often do you go live? I think I go live like at least 4 times a month. I think. I do live once a week. I feel like because I don't have like a time schedule like to do live stream. I just do live stream when I feel like doing it. Like I feel like I could talk to someone right now, or I could face the camera right now and talk to people. And sometimes like if I do live stream and I cut it off right away for like 10 minutes, it's because I realize, oh, I'm not ready to talk to anyone. Uh, do people cruise by taking the ferry states room? Do you think it would work? I think so. I think so. I think someone told me something about cruising. Uh, uh, uh. Hi Pete from Australia. I believe Rumbla more my style compared to the Balag City. However, to see that blue sky once in my life must be on my bucket list. I see. Belong to Ojibwe Nation, a major tribe in North Michigan, Wisconsin, and Ontario. Many women who could easily pass as your relative, including the RBF issue. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Corman. Is there a treatment for RBF face? Is there anything we could do about it? I want to live where there are no chickens or dogs. Where is that? In the ocean. No. Um, I think if you want to live with no chickens and dogs, you shouldn't live in a province area, because chickens and dogs are like part of the community. There's a lot of stray dogs, chickens. So it would be better if you live like in a condominium area, you know, in a city kind of area. You send out notifications before your lives. It depends. If you are subscribed to my channel and you click the notification, you will be notified whenever I do my live stream or I post a video. So yeah, you will be notified if you you are subscribed. Money makes you green. Yeah. Money makes me happy, that's true. Who doesn't? So better send super chat so I will smile more. Kenyon Justin, hello. Hi Arlene. Sunlight will help your face glow. Sunlight. Okay. I know what you mean. Yeah. But I always been outside the sun. Are there many cases of rabies with all the cats and dogs? Um, it's very rare for that, but I think if you get like bitten or scratched by cats or dogs, you should go directly to the center and get your rabies injection. Thank you, Corman, for the super chat. Yeah. See, I'm smiling with the with the super chat. Well, Corman told me to smile, so I'm smiling. Thank you, Johan. How frequently do brownouts happen in Duma? Is it like weekly or monthly, or how frequently and how long typically? Um, Recently, there's only like few occasions that it ran out. Lately, it has not been. There's no scheduled brownout lately. Like for a month already. Even during the earthquake, I was surprised when it was raining so hard and there's earthquake. I thought it will, the power go out tonight. There's no power tonight because this is a very heavy rain. But it didn't. It was there's lights and the next day there's still lights. Everything works. So I cannot tell you, Jim, when it will, what are the frequent, how long it will typically, but usually they will announce it on their Facebook page that they will have a scheduled brand out on these days. So you better be like prepare or things like this, or like they will post it on their Facebook page, the affected areas that they have to fix. So yeah, I would say like once a month, but it didn't happen for a while now. Your live streams are good. You get good questions and you interact very well. Thank you, Chalen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Honestly, the camera and screen angle make you look down. This adds to stem face look. To stern face look. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it, no? I think my camera is just too low. Let's see. I think it didn't change the thing. It's still an RBF. It's still an RBF face. Hoping you'll feel better soon. Enjoy the rest of your live stream. Have a good day. Till next time. Bye for now. Thank you, Corey, for being here. I didn't notice that you're here. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Nope, it's just your face. Yeah, it's just my face. What can we do? It's just the face. I think it's the eyes mostly. Wow. The karaoke, the music is insane. I have a neighbor playing music right now, like he wants everyone to hear his music. It's so nice. I think for people retiring in the Philippines, pick a good base of operations with all the luxuries you are used to, and at the same time realize there are so many different islands you can visit. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Um, That would be like BGC, Bacolod. Um, yeah, those big cities or Cebu. Cebu is not so bad as long as you are in a good location, a good area. Uh, and if you have a good base, you can travel around the Philippines. Philippines rank #1 in the world for natural disasters. I see, yeah. Show off that pretty smile that you have. I have to smile because there's something to smile about or laugh about. Because if I just like smile without reason, it looks so fake. Like, so it has to be like something that I'm really amused or like I find it very, makes me kilig. Baguio also has good weather if you get tired of the heat. Yeah. Baguio is in like a mountainous area. It didn't change anything. Yeah. At least I tried my best. Yeah, I think it's just the face. I have a very intimidating face. So, yeah, it's the face. So, will you ever do an indie movie? What is that? No, I don't think so. Maybe. You're not faking when you just do a regular smile. Yeah. Yes, prayers all to people in Cebu and Philippines affected by the natural disasters. I saw the Cebu Bridge moving on video and it was terrifying. It is very terrifying. There's so many people um, on Facebook. I've seen only a couple of them because I cannot look at them. Like people splitting here in their forehead and losing body parts. It's so terrifying. Uh, yeah, it's so terrifying. It's scary. Live in Bio 194 to 97. Been looking at videos of Negros recently. So much change. I'm wondering if I went there, I would be saddened. There is change, but it's not as progressive as the other islands. Corman. Um, it's a it's actually Bayon is like has a good change because even though they have progressed, it's still like not very tourist area. There's not much tourists there. They have wider roads, they have street lights, they have nice parks, they have nice boulevards, but when you're there it still feels like the same because there's not much foreigners and you can see the kids, the locals still hanging out on the boulevard playing in the afternoons. Yeah, so there's still a lot of locals, more locals than foreigners. So even though the place have progressed like bigger roads, they have malls, it's still the same. For me, I like Bayawan for that. Maya, thanks so much for the advice and I look forward to seeing those links. Time to pack up and get ready for the car to pick us up. It's going to be a long day of flight back to the US. Thank you, Jim, for being here. I will send you the links later. And have a safe trip and see you soon in the Philippines. Have a safe flight, Jim. An indie movie is a student or lower budget. No student meal. Okay. Yeah, I watched some indie movies before. I like those kind of movies. kind of like low budget, but it has to be like the acting and the script, the writing is good. I heard from another YouTuber that there was an event going on. I think the Aurora Festival. Have you ever been there? Was it fun? Did they do a lot of festivals throughout the year? I've never heard about Aurora Festival. But we do have festival coming up here in Dumaguete. It's called Buglasan Festival. So festival is common, very common here in the Philippines. So every city, every barangay or every town has festivals. So it really depends. There's saint festivals where we celebrate the saint. Like we also have like festival like in this barangay that I am living. They're famous with crabs. So like there's so many crabs in this area. Like in nighttime, you can hunt crabs. There's a lot of people walking on the road picking up crabs because this place is famous with crabs, and they have festival. It's called Yag Yag Festival, and they celebrate it on May 1st. And every purok, every barangay, they do their own dancing of crab dancing, and they will compete with each other. In each barangay they will compete and one has to win. They have street dancing, they have disco and things like this, and the actual fiesta. So that is very common here in the Philippines. Festival here, there's a coming festival coming here in in Dumaguete. It's called Buglasan Festival. So I am not sure what Buglasan Festival is. I don't know very much about the history of it. But yeah, festival is common here. Thank you, Buddha Buddha Boo, for the live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Buddha Buddha Boo. They were all praying to Jesus Christ in the videos. I would have said a prayer myself. They say about 70 killed from falling neighbors. Yeah. No, you're not intimidating. Look, you look very nice. If you smile all the time, you will think you're a politician. Okay. Corman. In my time, there was a no landline phone service except for a call shop. Oh, yeah. That was like 1997. I remember those. We have to go to a place, a telephone place where you can call long distance or local. Yeah, I remember those. Participated in 3 Tao Tao festivals. Tao Tao Festival is what island is that, Corman? I forgot. There's so many festivals in the Philippines. But the big ones are like Buglasan, Sinulog, Ati-Atihan. What else? What are the most famous one? I forgot the Tao Tao Festival. I think Tao Tao is like what do you call those you put on the rice field? Like what do you call those? Something scary where it's like supposed to like watch over the rice field and the crooks would like, it's kind of creepy. I forgot. Crowsman, or what do you call it? Scarecrow. Yeah, Scarecrow. I think that was like Tao Tao. I think that is a kind of festival. Maya, do you believe in love at first sight? No, I don't believe in love at first sight. Because sometimes we think it's love, but it's actually just lust, you know? Like, it's a feeling of you want this person. It's mostly, the definition of that is lust, not love. Bayawan, yes, Bayawan, Tao Tao. Yeah. It makes sense because Bayawan is famous with with rice. They have lots of rice field there. Yeah, scarecrow. It's so nice. Could it be mutual attraction? Uh, I don't know, Big Daddy Boom. I just don't believe in love at first sight because love is deeper. You know, it's a deeper feeling. When you feel like something on someone on the first meeting, I don't think that's love. I think it's lust. Like you want them. Yeah, and cane, sugar cane. Yes, they're very famous with that Gorman. I have friends in Bayawan. Um, I used to go there in their house, and like when they have birthdays, we will go there. We will go to Sipalay. I know, is it Sipalay? Yeah, Sipalay. Next to, yeah, yeah, Sipalay. We go to Sipalay. Sipalay actually have the best sunset I've ever seen. And we went there like around like 2017 to 2016, somewhere 2016, when we were still in college. And there's nothing in there. There's only like a few bars on the boulevard there, like two bars, and it's so quiet, no tourists, only locals. And I remember we went swimming in the beach on sunset. It's so nice. I miss those times with my friends. What if you don't want to sleep with them right away, you just want to get to know them and hang out? Well, I guess it's a deeper feeling that you want to like know them. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but I don't believe that when you meet someone you feel love instantly. I think it's more of like you want them, you want to know them, you want to be with them. Because I think love is it's deeper. Like you want the best for this person, you want to take care of them, you want to be with them and see them grow. For me, that is kind of love. Like you want always the best for that person. You don't want anything bad happen to them, only the good ones. Dio, now you have to get to know the person inside. Yeah. Hi, Buck. Hi, Miss Maya. How are you and your daughter doing? I hope all is well. I really enjoy your channel. Have a great day, Buck. Thank you, Buck. Thank you so much. I'm going to pick Rose Lechon. I can send you pics of how we do it. Tell me how. Ah, okay. I miss lechon. Where are you doing your lechon silver tongue? You can send it to me on Gmail. Just because you like the look of a person doesn't mean you have chemistry. Yeah, true. That's true. Hmm. Yeah. Plus, in this day and age, you need to be careful in who you want to be with. Too much bad stuff to make an impulsive decision that lasts a short time. True. Yeah. I mean, it's everything right now is so quick. Like, even buying stuff, the way we purchase things, the way we consume things, and the way we meet people, it's like instant. Like, there's always like instant gratification. Like, it's easy to find a date, it's easy to connect with people, and it's sometimes you feel this rush of excitement, this rush of emotion, and you think that, oh, I'm in love. But actually, you just like feel that high of validation. Like, you feel excited because feel validated, you feel important, or you feel, you know, lost with this person. But it's not love. But because it's so rushed, it also goes very quickly. Like, it seems like it's like changing clothes. Dating nowadays is like changing clothes, or like shopping in the supermarket. When something is not good, you swipe left. There could be always someone better, something good on the next swipe. It's kind of sad, but that's the life that we're in now. West Virginia, USA. I see. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. I like that, Johan. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. That's so nice. Love at first leads to hate at first here. Yeah. Why are we here in this love subject? The dopamine rush. Yes, the dopamine rush. How is dating in Cebu? I'm gonna move there for 3 months. Not sure if it's worth it or 1 month is enough. Um, I think you should see it for yourself. Don't book anything long term. Don't book an Airbnb long term, just in case that if you don't like the area, you don't like the island, you could always move to the next. You're not bind, or you're not tangled in one place. So I think just maybe a week, and you can extend. You can always extend if you don't like it, or if you like it, you can extend. If you don't like it, you can move to the next island and see if you like it. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do. It definitely isn't love, since love is learned over time. It's something you have to establish from experience with them. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think love needs a lot of time, patience, a lot of communication, understanding, and accepting. It's not just about feeling good, like you feel good with this person, and if it doesn't feel good anymore, I think it's you're just gonna say, oh, I think it's not working anymore, so we have to get separated or we have to break up. That's not love. The easy is the danger. Time exposes the truth in people. The time exposes the truth in people. Yes. So getting over jealousy is the biggest hurdle. Yeah, for sure. However, a foreigner goes to Philippines must be cautious and take his time to pick his partner. I think it goes both ways. Big Daddy, I think Filipinos and foreigners has to be cautious when picking a partner, because it's not only the Filipinas that scams foreigners, or I've heard a lot of stories also, Filipinas being scammed, being hurt, being let down by foreigners. So I think in general, people has to be cautious, aware, mindful of how they pick their partner. What part of the Philippines are you at? I'm from Dumaguete. Hello, foreigner man. Does Dumaguete have Easter flagellation? Whipping tradition like Anga City? We don't have that. We don't have that. Hello, empty place. You want to find one that brings out the best in you and makes you want to be best version of yourself first, because if you love yourself, you can love others, as love is pure acceptance. That is true. That is Absolutely true. But also you can love your look, you can let someone love you while you are on the process of loving yourself. No? Hi Foreignerman, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm from the Philippines. Tumaganer. Okay, so I am 2 hours live already, guys. Okay, foreigners doesn't mean free money if people doesn't share only a full stays. Uh, you. Cebu traffic is insane. Lots of really nice women there. The women run the Philippines. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. I have to end my live stream. I really had fun talking to everybody. It was so nice the conversation this morning. Um, we talk a lot about anything. It's so nice. I really enjoy the conversation. Uh, yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Corman, Johan, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the super chat, everyone, for all the super chat that I received today, and for all the nice comments, and for all of my viewers, my subscribers who's always participating in my live stream and watching my video. I really appreciate you all. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you, because if it's not because of you, I am not here. I feel so much gratefulness towards you all. You help me grow as a person. You help me survive in this world because of YouTube income. And yeah, I'm so grateful. It's really a good platform for a Filipina like me. Yeah, and thank you. And I hope you guys have a good evening, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are in the world right now. And yeah, I will love to see you again soon in my next live stream. And thank you so much. Bye.